Inarizuki High is a good school. My peers are nice and the staff is very helpful. The best part for me though, is the volleyball team. I am the captain of the Inarizuki High School volleyball team. I did not think it was possible at first, but somehow it happened. Did I work hard for this? Or was it just a byproduct of the small things I do in my everyday life? I don't know. Kita felt the sensation of someone tapping against his shoulder. He looked up at the source. We are about to start the drills. Oh, I must have been in a daze. He stood up and walked onto the court where the rest of his team were. Looking around, they all seemed like normal people, but to him, they were more than that. He knew a lot about the personalities of his teammates because he always paid attention to their well-being. After their drills ended, the team was able to take a break. I wasn't able to keep up with you guys during the drills. You have what it takes to get there though. Really? Samu, could you pass me some water? Here, take mine. Osamu passed Suna the bottle of water that he was drinking out of and Suna took a sip. Indirect kiss. They're dating. Really? Kita looked at the two. Osamu had his arm around Suna's shoulders while Suna leaned his head onto Osamu's shoulder as he took another sip of water. No fair. Ya get to be all cuddly with ya boyfriend while I have to sit in anguish since my Omi-kun is so far away. Ya can no longer cuddle with him in front of the team. Bro, listen to what you're saying. You're ridiculous. But it ain't fair. Atsumu crossed his arms and pouted. Atsumu must really miss his boyfriend. Now that I think about it, the twins are very popular. They have their fan club and they both have boyfriends. I wonder how they know when they're attracted to someone. I don't get it. When I look at someone, I can't just say that I like them or that I am attracted to them. Even if someone treats me well, I don't know if that means I can be attracted to them. It's confusing. Kita walked towards the container holding the bottles of water. He grabbed one and handed it to Atsumu. You haven't had any yet. You should remember to stay hydrated because it is very important for athletes. Thank you. You always take care of the team. Because it's the right thing to do. Is it because it's the right thing to do? Or is it because I like them? How do I find out if I like someone romantically? Kita snapped out of it when he realized the coach was calling out to begin weekend practice. Are you okay? Huh? You seem to be spacing out a lot today. Oh, I think I'm okay. Okay, just making sure. Was that the right thing to say or does he? It was time for everyone to go home since practice had just ended. Kita was waiting for Aaron at the exit because they had usually walked home together whenever they could. Hey Kita, sorry I took so long, I'm ready to go now. No worries, let's go. They left the school campus. It was a very bright and sunny Saturday with greenery that filled the area. Walking past an alley of fenced houses that probably contained many types of people and families, they walked together. Kita had many thoughts about how those people were individually. Without thinking first, he spoke. Do you have anyone you like? He was surprised at himself. I mean, haha, it's okay, I don't really know. I haven't thought about it much. Well, I might as well ask now that we're having a conversation about it. Was there ever anyone you have been attracted to? Sure, there are many people that have caught my eye before. What attracts you to them? How can you tell you like them? His eyes lit up. He looked determined to find out the answer. Haha. Aaron now stood in front of Kita, facing him. He felt that he needed to look him in the eyes to explain this. Listen, folks don't need some logical reason to explain their feelings. I say just feel what you feel. Maybe you don't even have to know what it means. Kita looked at Aaron and noticed that the sunlight peeked out around his figure. For some reason, he felt like this became a special moment between them. Maybe something good was about to happen to help him figure out his feelings. PFFT, ha 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 ha. He laughed with a big smile on his face. Aaron was confused. It really doesn't make sense not to understand your own feelings, but let's go with that. Aaron was speechless. Somehow, the light shined beautifully onto Kita's face as he smiled brightly at him. Let's keep walking, yeah? Aaron gulped. He took a step backwards but did not know that there was a rock right behind his shoe which caused him to stumble backwards. Aaron. Kita reached out for Aaron's hand and he immediately grabbed it, but since Aaron was heavier, gravity continued to pull him to the ground. Quickly, Kita grabbed his bag with his free hand and placed it behind Aaron's head and they both shut their eyes tightly before they fell to the ground. It all seemed to happen in slow motion. Kita blinked his eyes open, regaining all of his senses. He was met with a pair of widened eyes that belonged to Aran. As he realized how close they were, he also realized that his lips were against something soft. He pulled his head back after noticing that his lips had been pushed against Aran's for 3 full seconds. I think I just kissed him. Why? My heart. Why is it beating so fast right now? Also, my cheeks are burning. I bet they're so red right now. He was right. Kita's entire face was red. He looked down and saw that a red tint grew around Aran's ears and cheeks as well. Aran's mouth opened as if he were about to say something, but nothing came out. It just stayed awkwardly agape as his eyes avoided Kita's. Noticing that he was uncomfortable, Kita stood up, getting off of Aran's body that had been laying on the ground for almost 20 seconds now. Being the always do the right thing guy that he was, Kita reached his hand out, offering to help Aran off of the ground. The two boys now stood facing each other in silence. It wasn't a kiss, it was an accident. But why do I feel so guilty? He looks uncomfortable, yet I feel pleasure? My heart is beating so loudly right now that I bet he can hear it. Kita's eyes shot towards Aran. His heart began to race faster and his hands began to sweat. He didn't know what this feeling was. Aran, I'm sorry. I should go. Aran shouted, then turned around and ran off into the distance, leaving Kita confused. He felt hurt. What was this feeling? Kita was home with his two siblings. He decided to give them a break and offered to clean the entire house by himself. It also allowed him to have time to think about everything. When our lips touched, it felt so soft. It left a weird feeling in my body. Was it arousal? No, that's too much. It must just be attraction. But Aran, he doesn't seem to feel the same thing as me. He ran away. I know it was a mistake, but maybe he felt disgusted? I want to talk to him about it soon. He decided to pull out his phone and call Aran. Phone call between Kita and Aran. Hello, Aran? Kita? Hi. About today, I wanted to ask you something. Oh, I guess that is okay. Are you okay? You sound nervous about something. Ahaha. Nothing can ever get past you, I guess. Kita chuckled and the call fell silent for a while before Aran spoke up. So, you wanted to talk? Yes. Can we maybe meet tomorrow? Is it okay for me to stop by your place at noon? Why yeah, that's totally fine. I will see you then? Yes. Thank you. MHM. The call ended. Kita finished up cleaning the house and ran to his room to get ready for tomorrow. When he woke up, Kita felt refreshed and excited for the day. He knew that he would be getting the answers to a lot of questions that he had about what yesterday made him feel. Maybe I can finally learn what these new feelings are? He put on a nice button-up shirt and paired it with some jeans and made his way to Aran's house. While looking at the greenery outside, he thought of a place that he could take Aran. Arriving to his house at exactly noon, Kita knocked on the door and it opened immediately. Aran wore a sports jacket with some athletic shorts. Hi. Good afternoon. You coming in? Oh, actually I was thinking of taking you to a place I had in mind. Oh? Aran sighed in relief. Let me go change and then? It's fine. You look really good how you are now. He does look good. Really good actually. Face with wide open eyes and flushed cheeks. If you don't mind. Aran exited his home and the two began to walk together down the street. It's not far, where I want to go. Okay, yeah. I'm making things awkward. They walked to a boba shop that was close to Aran's house, which surprised Aran. Wait, you drink boba? Actually, I've never had it before. Haha, I figured. You're into very heathy drinks. Wait, so why did we come here? Well, I know that you like to drink boba, so I wanted to take you somewhere you like. Smiling face. Thank you, Kita. Of course. They got in line to order the flavor of boba that they wanted. Hey, I'll buy. So what flavor do you want? Oh, no, I brought us here so I should be the one to pay. Please, let me buy for you, Kita. Okay, I'll take whatever flavor you usually get then. Sounds good. Aran ordered 2 bubble fresh milk tea drinks and after receiving it, they made their way to one of the tables outside of the shop. Aran demonstrated to Kita how to put in the straw and after doing it himself, they took their first sip at the same time. Wow, it tastes really good. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. This is fun. Before Kita could take his second sit, Aaron had adjusted in his seat, which caused his shoulder to bump into Kita's. This made him flinch and knock his cup of boba tea over on the table. The contents spilled everywhere. Kita? Are you okay? What happened? I just ruined it. I ruined everything and I wasted his money. Why did I have to flinch? All he did was touch me a bit. I am acting weird. My heart is racing again. I don't like this. So many thoughts ran through his head at a rapid pace. He couldn't seem to get it together. Shinsuke. It's okay. It's fine. Suddenly, Kita felt himself being swept into Aaron's arms. It was a warm embrace. I'll pay you back for the drink. No, I said it was fine. Are you okay? I've never seen you like this. Aaron began to clean up the spill and Kita helped. It's probably due to what I wanted to talk to you about today. Oh, well here, let's share my boba and we can talk everything out. You sure? I don't want to put my mouth on it. Sorry. It's probably gross for you. That's not what I meant. The more thoughts that ran through Kita's head, the more funny things became. He started to chuckle out loud, receiving a confused expression from Aaron. I think we're both making this harder than it has to be. Aaron grinned. I think so too. Aaron passed his drink to Kita and he took a sip out of it. Indirect kiss. They began to laugh together, remembering their junior's reaction to Osamu and Suna sharing a bottle of water yesterday. Speaking of kisses, yesterday, I know that wasn't a kiss, but for some reason it made me feel something good. Oh, I thought that you would hate it. I thought you did, because you ran. Right, sorry about that. I just didn't want to reveal my true feelings for you. True feelings? Are you attracted to me? Well, yeah. How could I not be when you're so amazing, face with wide open eyes and flushed cheeks? I didn't know how you would feel because I've never seen you like someone. Well, I do. Oh, it's you. I like you. I think. You think? Yeah. First time? Kita furiously shook his head yes with his eyes shut tightly while taking a big gulp out of the boba. PFFT, well that's relieving. Kita smiled. So we have mutual feelings? Yes, we do. Where do we go from here? I don't know. The future is a scary thing to think about. He's right. We're in our last year of high school. Our lives could go anywhere from here and there is no telling if we will be able to stay together. I would hate to waste Aaron's time, but I want to do this. Let's take our time. We could talk everything out and make sure we are both comfortable before we make things official. No need to rush into things. I think that is a good idea. And maybe for now we could keep things casual between us. What do you mean? Aaron smiled softly. He leaned into Kita's ear and whispered, I still wanna kiss you. Kita flinched. His face turned red as he thought about how this would be his first official kiss. Can I? Why yes. But it's my first time so. Aaron cupped Kita's face in his hands and brought their lips together. The kiss was soft and sweet. He melted into it. Sorry, I just really wanted to feel your lips again. Without hesitating, Kita smashed his lips into Aaron's. He slipped his tongue into his mouth, causing Aaron to be shocked. Shinsuke. I'm still a virgin. I wasn't trying to. Was that too much? Did I overreact? Kita began to burst into laughter. He enjoyed how shy and adorable Aaron could be. He realized that this whole time, he liked a lot of things about Aaron. Aaron felt embarrassed and grabbed the boba, taking the last big gulp out of the drink. Don't laugh at me, Shin. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I guess it's okay since you look so beautiful, face with hand over mouth and rosy cheeks. Let's go back to my place? Oh okay. They both stood up and walked back to Aaron's place together. Somewhere between the walk, they found themselves holding hands. I wonder if this relationship can turn into something more. If that does happen, I want to cherish him for the rest of my life. The end.